Hey guys, this is Marsha. Obviously you know that because you're here. Just kidding. So this is my first YouTube video as requested. I'm going to show you guys how to get this look as you saw from the subscription bar, and I'm going to be using the Blue Wood palette from Jeffree Cosmetics today. So if you want to see, then stay tuned and we will get right into it. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and today we are going to be working with the Blue Wood palette from Jeffree Cosmetics, and we are going to do kind of like a blue smoky eye, and maybe if we feel like it, do a little bit of glitter. Don't know, we'll see. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it. Alright, let's see. So this is a palette right here in all of its glory. I have used it quite a bit already. As you can tell, this is my favorite color right there. It's Crystal Flesh. So to kind of start off with this, we're gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna need a small brush, kind of like a dense brush. As you can tell, I've done this look similar to this, and we're gonna take a darker shade, kind of like this one, this Undertaker shade, or maybe this Blue Monday. Yeah, just to kind of pack that on right there in the crease to deepen up the color. And that's going to be our first shade. So before we do that, we're going to prime our lids, and I prime my lid with just a concealer, just so I can have a sticky base for my lids, just so the colors have something to stick to. So if I'm not looking at you guys, I'm going to try to set the camera up where you can still look at me. But I can also look in this mirror here. So that I can see. We're going to dip into this Blue Monday shade, which is this one right here. And we're going to just put this all into this crease line right here. We're just going to do like a dabbing motion like so, and just kind of pack that color in like that. So this color like this is just going to go back and forth. It doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to do anything special with it. It's just kind of getting that color into the eye. And that's going to kind of help set our eye for the cut crease that we're going to do. That's going to help set it in for the smokiness that we're going to do later as well. Okay? So I'm just going to pack this on. Pack, pack, pack. A little denser pack blending brush. And this is the Morphe 456 brush. And I'm just going to do a little bit of an additional color and just kind of pack it on and do a blending motion. You want to kind of make sure you're kind of winging it out to the edge, because we want that eye to kind of do like a smoked out eye. And like I said, don't worry about anything getting onto the lid, because we're going to end up taking concealer and cleaning all of that later, and we're going to have all different colors on the lid itself. So this is just this color. So we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Take this smaller, denser brush, and then we're going to use the Morphe M456, and we're just going to kind of blend that color in. So I'm really nervous because this is my first YouTube video that I'm ever posting, but you guys said on my Facebook that if I posted anything you would watch it because you liked my photo that I put on there. So this is me posting something. So this is me being really vulnerable and putting something on here. So here it is. Obviously, I will learn and get better as we progress. Alright, so this is kind of what it looks like. Now I'm just going to get like a bigger blender brush, kind of like a big fluffy brush, kind of like this one. It's the Morphe M433 brush, and we're not going to take any additional color. We're just going to kind of blend that outer edge. Just to kind of take that color and blend, 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 blend. And it's going to kind of make that darker blue kind of come upward and make this lighter transitional blue right above it. Again, I like that angled look, so that is what I am kind of going for. We are going to take a little bit of this color, blue blood, right here, and we're actually going to take just a tiny bit, dust it off, and we're going to put it right above that darker shade to blend those colors together, like so, right above. Nice to make a nice transition. I always like to do my eyes right before I put anything else on my face, because as you can see right now, it looks like a big mess. So that's why I like to do my eyes, especially if I'm going to be working with bright bold colors, just because it's easier for me to clean up everything if my eyes are done first. So again, kind of smoking out the edges, just a nice blue transition. Okie doke. Alright, now that we have those laid down and it's a nice color, and we pretty much have it, we did lose a little bit of this dark intensity right on the edge, right when we were doing all the blending, but that's okay because we're actually going to do a little bit darker. We're going to take the color Undertaker, which is this more darker blue, navy blue right here, and we're just going to put it right in that right where the line is, right where the crease is, okay? So I'm going to show you right here. That's all we're going to put it, just to deepen that crease line. Just right here. And when we blend this down, we're going to actually blend kind of inward so that the color doesn't transfer up too much. So just right here, just to make that inner crease line look a little more dark. I'm bringing that color outward, like so. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to take this Morphe brush, the M433 that we used earlier, to kind of blend that color. We're going to do the same thing, bringing it out and slowly shading those colors in. So just to give that a nice deepened crease. See, now you should start seeing this nice, beautiful, deep transitions. The key to all of this is to make sure everything blends together which I've never had a problem with any of Jeffree Star's stuff. Everything blends so beautiful. And in the end of this video, or maybe I'll cut it in at the beginning of the video, I'll swatch some of the palette for you. Okay. So, this is kind of what it's looking like. You have that nice dark crease. Beautiful. All of this at the edge will clean up. Don't worry about any of it. Okay. Now we are going to take my flat concealer brush, which my favorite flat concealer brush to use is the Alameda Cosmetics. I got this in my Boxycharm. If you don't have it and you are a makeup lover, or you are getting into makeup and you just want something to kind of build your collection, it's a very good box. I can put my link down below so that you can get a referral. Right now, sometimes we get free stuff for referring a friend. Sometimes they don't. It just depends on the month. So the link will be below. So for this, I'm gonna put just a tiny bit right here, a little bit right here, and we are going to cut our crease so that we can clean up all of that mess inside. So I use this flat brush, any flat brush that's similar to this. Let it kind of focus in. Is good, and we're going to clean up all of that. So I'm going to look in the mirror, and hopefully you guys can see. Let me see if I can move the camera. Me doing this. Okay. I hold my eyelid down because I have big hooded eyes and I have to hold it down. It's actually not good to hold your eyes down because it causes more wrinkles, so don't recommend that, but you know, I can't tell you what to do. So taking that concealer and coming up and kind of cleaning up that whole eyelid and kind of coming all the way around, and we are actually going to come back out like this, which is kind of fine because we're going to, like I said, we're going to do a smoky eye, so it's that darker color is going to come back into here. Right now, some of you are probably thinking, what was the point of putting all of that dark color on your eye if you are taking the majority of it off right now? It might seem like that at home, but when the end of it is done, you're gonna be like, okay, that's why she did it. So just putting a little bit more of the concealer on just to kind of clean up some of that blue that we got on the lower part of our lid. And this is also putting a new sticky base on our eyelid so that when we apply those lighter colors on our lid, it will have something to stick to. So that's good. So I like to kind of like look at the mirror and see if I can see my whole lid, and if it's white, then it's good. Kind of like if I look at you, because I want to be able to see the color that's going to be on my lid. So I actually went a little far up right here, as you can see. So I'm going to take a little bit of this Undertaker back, and I'm going to line that again. So it's really easy if you mess up. This is what you just do. You take your darker shade and you line your lid again, that crease. Which is what I'm doing. Line, 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 line. And then you're gonna take your other brush and go back in with the Blue Monday. And blend that back out. And once that is blended back out to what it's supposed to be blended out to, you can go back and recut it. It was just cut too high, so I just had to go and fix that. So once we get to this point and the lids are cut where it looks good, which I mean, I know they're kind of blue still, but put a little more concealer and we'll just clean it up a little. Okay, once we get to this point where once you get to this point where your lids are cut and you may have like this little shape of your lid, like so, you are going to actually start packing on your eyeshadow colors for your actual eye. So this is kind of like a cut crease kind of going thing. So now we're going to do the actual rest of the eye kind of thing. So I was thinking of kind of doing like a smoky eye, built in, smoky eye cut crease kind of thing, kind of multiple things built into one. So I'm just going to kind of grab a couple brushes to be able to do this look. Let's see, a lot of my brushes are dirty, so just still lighting. Okay. I might have to use this brush. Okay. So for my first brush, I'm going to take the Morphe M124, and this is going to help pack in that lighter shade that I'm going to work in from the middle, or from the inner corner. And I'm going to go in with the color Colon, which is this white shade, and that is going to go right in, pack this right into this inner corner, right here, like that. And I want to make sure that I don't get it past that nice cut crease that I already made. So I'm only putting it right inside that lid. And we only want to put it right here where the very tip of our eyes are, right here, because we are actually going to work a bunch of colors outward into a deeper shade. So next we are going to take a darker shade, which is going to be the color Blue Blood again, and it's going to be just a little bit of it because we want it to make sure everything fades into this nice dark shade. So we're going to take Blue Blood and kind of line it into the color Colon, and just kind of pat that shade all the way up to your line right here and make sure it's next to Colon. Like so. pat, 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 pat. Alright, so it's going to look like this, but don't worry because we're actually going to take another brush, like a fluffier brush, and we're going to blend these colors together so it doesn't look like a harsh line. So this is just what we're doing now to make the nice transition, because we're actually going to go into this color Entitled, which is this really shimmery green, and that's going to be like the base of the eye itself. But you need something to transition that lighter white into the blue into the green, because if you go white into green, then it's going to be a really harsh transition. So you need something that goes into that white into something. So this light blue kind of helps transition it into it. We can also use like mint tea to help transition it as well, so we might even throw that in there as well, but for this right now, the blue blood is just going to help us go there. So I'm also going to, now I'm going to take blue blood and do the same thing onto the other eye. So we just take a little bit, make sure you're putting the color as close to that white as possible, and just packing it all the way to your crease line. And then once we do that, we're going to take a little bit of the color Mint Tea, like I said, and we're going to put that right next to Cullen, or not Cullen, I'm sorry, right next to Blue Blood. And you're just packing that. Alright, once we have done that, you're going to take the color Entitled, and Entitled is going to help be the bright shimmer that goes on it. So Entitled is going to go right next to Minty, and that is going to be the bright shimmer that kind of takes over the eye itself. So Minty and Entitled should be right next to each other, and as you can see, they fade perfectly together. Okay, I know all of you guys are thinking, okay, is she gonna fix that weird blue line? Okay, so I'm gonna go with number 6 Short Shading Brush. This is from the Fair collection, and I'm going to slowly blend Mint Tea and Blue Blood together. So I'm just gonna take this and kind of go into like a shading motion, kind of similar to like this. Real light. You're not blending real hard, you're just kind of blending those colors together. And you're also going to blend that into Cullen so that they kind of looks like the white goes into a light blue, and then the light blue goes into a light green, and then that light green goes into this bright, beautiful, shimmery green. So once those are all beautifully blended together, they should come out. I'm just gonna make this Entitled a little bit brighter. I'm sorry, I love my shimmers to be nice and bright. It should come out as this nice, beautiful transition, which is better than block, 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 block. See, transitioned, block, 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 block. And we're not done yet. I know, it's a lot of work, but it's totally worth it at the end. So now I'm going to shade the rest of this eye, and then we'll come back and do the actual dark fading into the smoky eye. So that will be right back. Okie dokie. Now that I've done that, we're going to actually finish up and do the rest of the eye. So I'm going to go back into this Morphe 456 brush, and we are going to deepen the rest of the eye. So for this, I'm going to go into the color Blue Monday, which is that color right here, and we are going to deepen this outer quarter here. So we're going to do, and I like that smoky eye effect, so I like to wing out my smoky eye effect. Oh my goodness, I like the cat eye effect, so I like to wing out my eye kind of like as it at an angle. So you're just gonna make sure that dark Blue Monday kind of connects to the color Entitled, and then I like to wing it as like a boom 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 boom, and then I don't worry about any of that because I clean up all of this at the very end. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here, like so. And then you should be seeing like this nice, beautiful cat eye looking shimmer. Looking pretty, pretty, pretty. Dark, dark, dark. And then if you're like me and you really, really like to intensify everything because you're into dark, dark eyes, then we're going to go back into the color Undertaker, and we're just going to take it right here, right at the edge of the eye, and we're going to just deepen that outer V, because I love the outer V to be super dark. And then I'm going to go back into that Morphe I'm sorry, I don't actually know what this brush is. I just know it's a gold brush. Oh, I lied. It's the Luxie 141 mini round. Just in case anyone wanted to know. Now I'm going to go back into this Morphe brush and kind of blend in that Undertaker color. And just continue to blend, 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 blend. Alright. Now that we have done that, I am going to clean my eyes up because I'm sure all of you guys are like, okay, when is she actually going to clean her eyes? Because they look like crazy, and I'm sure she doesn't actually go think that this is what they're going to look like. So I am going to clean them up. I use the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup. You guys can use makeup wipes, it doesn't matter. This is what I use. And I just put a little bit on a rag. And then I clean up all this extra shadow that I have going on everywhere. And trust me, I know that I have extra shadow everywhere. So like I said, I love that winged out cat eye effect. So I kind of take them and do the same thing, and I like shoom, shoom, and do the winged look as well. And if you thought the look ended here, yeah, you're wrong. Hold on. Alright. So, because this eye just needed a little bit more, we are going to put a little bit of the Heavy Metal Urban Decay glitter right where we made that cut crease. You don't have to do this. Obviously, it's enough on how we did it right now, but I love to add something just a little extra to the eye itself. So I love extra. Sorry, I think I took a little too much right there with those wipes. So I was just trying to clean that up. That looks better. Okay. So just shake, 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 shake. And then I am going to line the top of that up my crease with this glitter. Make sure you guys can see me okay. And okay guys, so like I said, first video that I've ever done,
and I didn't realize that you couldn't see me recording the glitter, so I just sped it all up so that you didn't have to watch me doing it. But you just need to line that glitter right where we did the cut crease if you decide that you want to put the glitter on your eye itself, and that will do the same exact thing that I am doing in the video.
On. Let that dry for a minute. As for my eyeliner, this is a mini one because I got it in my Ipsy, but I love this one. It's the Eyeshadow Black Magic. It's one of my favorites. I feel like there's not as much glitter on this eye, but I'm gonna let it dry a little bit before I add more. Okay guys, so my eyes are, okay that was so extra. My eyes are completed. Now I'm going to do my face. And I will be right back, and then we will do my lower lash line, and I will show you that because you guys only came on here so you could see how I got this look. I will not bore you with my makeup routine, and I will just come back when I do my lower lash line. Be back in a minute. Alright, guys, now that I have some of my face done, well, the majority of my face, I said some, let's go ahead and get this lower lash line completed so that we don't look like crazy folks. So we are going to dip back into our Blue Blood palette, and we are just going to basically line that lower lash line with that deep color just to kind of smoke out that line. Wow. Or reline. Let's align that lower lash line just to kind of give our eyes that smoky eye. So we're going to dip back into the color Undertaker, and we're going to just kind of put that, in which I'm using the Luxie 141 or I-41 or 141, I'm not really sure. I think that's the one where we're going to just kind of tap that in right here on that lower lash. Just on that lower lash line, okay? I'm going to use the mirror on here so I can see. Maybe y'all can see me. And just take this color and make sure that's really close to our lower lashes. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then we're gonna take a kind of like a dense fluffy brush, kind of like our brush that we used earlier with the Blue Monday, and we're gonna do a lighter color, kind of like that Blue Blood, and we're going to just take that and we're going to fluff that little color. I'm gonna do the same. And then we're going to just put a little mascara and we will be done. I will be back with the finish look in just a second.
And darling, I'm bleeding, and your love killing. I show you love. I thought that you believed in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone. So this is the final look that we got from the Blue Blood palette. If you guys want to see more of these, just stay tuned because I'll be filming more and I'll get better at it, promise. This is the first one. make sure you hit that big like button and hit the subscribe so that you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, I'll make sure to tell you guys every time I do one. If you like it, leave me a comment. If you have any comments on how I can do it better, let me know. I hope you guys liked how the look came out. I think I did okay job. So thanks guys. Bye. See you next time.